What's up, YouTube world? This is Jay, and it's Tuesday night, 10:02 p.m. Smackdown Live just got over, so I'm gonna review it. Won't take up too much of your time, as always. Trying to make it short, sweet, and to the point here. Bless me. AJ Styles comes out and says he's missed SmackDown Live since he's been on Raw, and it's still the house that AJ Styles built. Sami Zayn arrives, and he says he'd rather be anywhere else but on SmackDown Live with these people. But he just couldn't take AJ anymore. And he knew AJ was going to show up, I wonder how, and he just had to call him out on his BS. AJ says Sami smells like garbage and to take a shower. Sami says he did take a shower, and the smell of garbage is just hard to wash off because he was thrown in the dumpster last night, if you remember, on Raw. And the crowd starts chanting, "Take a shower." It's great. Kofi and Xavier come out. Kofi says to AJ, "You came here from Raw. I came here from Raw last night, and we're both in the same ring. What do you want to do about it?" I was like, oh shit, Kofi. Kofi turning up the G. Turning up the G, Kofi was. Anyways, Kofi challenges AJ or Sami Zayn to a title match. Says, "I'll beat either one of you. It doesn't matter to me." And then 5 minutes later, we find out we have a triple threat match. AJ Styles versus Kofi Kingston versus Sami Zayn for the WWE Championship. Nice. First match on the card, Ali versus Andrade. It was a good match, and Orton interferes. It was a really good match until Orton interfered, actually. Kind of back and forth. You didn't know who was going to win. At the time of interference, Ali was gaining the momentum. But Orton comes in, tries to beat up Ali, but Ali gets the upper hand, runs off the ropes, and then Orton throws him up in the air, and boom! Pop-up RKO out of nowhere. Turns around, Andrade's jumping off the top rope. Boom! Another RKO out of nowhere. Randy Orton just walks away like, another day, another dollar. Then we have the Usos versus Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan for that SmackDown Tag Team titles. This match was I don't want to say announced, but this match came to be because Shane McMahon was just going to hand the titles over to Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan because they deserved them for some reason. Probably just because they're bad guys, and so is Shane. But the Usos came on and were like, no, gotta earn those. Gotta earn those. Everybody's earned those. You can't just give them up. So Shane says, okay, tag team match for the titles right here, right now. It was a great match. At one point, Daniel Bryan had the little bell locked in on locked in on Jimmy, and Jimmy went for the ropes, and Daniel kind of let go of the bell lock, grabbed his arm to stop him from getting to the ropes, rolled him back into the middle of the ring, and put the label lock back on. It was so smooth. And then the Usos have a little bit of a super kick party, pun intended, on Eric Rowan, and then an Uso splash, but Rowan kicks out. This is where it all starts to go downhill, folks. Well, for the Usos at least. Usos go to do a double dive on the outside of the ring to Rowan. Rowan just catches them, one hand each, you know, and tosses the one into DB's running knee, throws the other one into the barricade, throws him back into the ring, hits him with the claw slam thing, and there's your new tag team champs, Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan, and they're probably going to introduce some kind of hemp-style tag team belts. Right after the match, Shane O'Mac is talking about Money in the Bank, and The Miz jumps him from behind, beats the crap out of him for a little bit, gets him up on the stage, and then who comes out to save Shane? The B Squad. The B Squad's beating up The Miz. The Miz gets the upper hand, and then as soon as The Miz turns his back, Shane hits him with the steel chair. And The Miz falls to the ground. He goes to get back up. Shane hits him with another steel chair shot, and Miz just lays there, kind of like he's paralyzed. And I'm like, wow, like nobody ever sells chair shots to be that devastating anymore. You know, like it was just weird. It was just weird. Most of the time they'll get hit with a chair and they'll be like, oh, you know, writhing in pain or whatever, or, you know, holding their back. You know, but Miz was just like, ugh. And then he just like kind of laid there he rolled over onto his back and then just kind of laid there like he was dead. Ember and Carmella versus Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. Real quick side note. What's his name? Tom Phillips, one of the two names, said it's gonna be Mandy and it's gonna be Sonya and Mandy Deville instead of Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. It was Sonya and Mandy Deville. Nice little botch there. I appreciate it. I love when commentators mess up. It's funny. I don't get mad at it. They're humans. It was a real quick match, though, which is upsetting. And Mandy gets the pin after Sonya sacrifices herself for the team. There was a dive move involved or something. I had my back turned during that part. I was busy doing something, but I just kind of heard it on the TV. And the match was over right after that, so I was like, you know, I'm not even going to bother rewinding. It was like a 3-minute match, you know. But Sonya ends up taking a hit for Mandy Rose, and Mandy Rose pins Ember Moon. And then Paige comes out and says, hey, I got Asuka and Kyrie now. I've traded up since I was with you guys. They're going to destroy the tag team division on SmackDown. And next week they're starting with you. So that should be good. And then Lars beats up Matt Hardy and R-Truth backstage, because that's what Lars does. And then up next we have the main event. The triple threat title match, Kofi Kingston versus AJ Styles versus Sami Zayn. And it was a great match, man. All these guys put their heart and soul into it. There was no real big moves to like be like, oh my god, you know, kind of like the Lashley spear last night, you know, where I thought AJ Styles broke his neck and Lashley broke his quadricep. Can't break a quadricep, I know, but you know what I'm saying. So there was really no big moves like that, but one thing that was crazy was Kevin Owens comes out after he said he wasn't going to be there tonight. He fooled us all. He didn't fool me, though. I knew he was going to be there. I'm not a dummy. First of all, it looked like he was in the parking garage still when he filmed the video saying he wasn't going to be there. Because he said he just got there, and as soon as he got there, he realized he didn't want to be there on his birthday. You know, but it's like, dude, I've been watching wrestling since like 96. Okay? You ain't fooling me. You ain't fooling me with that, Kevin Owens. All right? But he fooled everybody else, obviously. At least in the match. But anyways, so Kevin Owens comes out, beats up Xavier Woods, distracts Kofi Kingston, and Sami Zayn hits 3 Blue Thunder Bombs. And Kofi Kingston kicked out of every single one of them. 1 Blue Thunder Bomb, kick out. 2 Blue Thunder Bombs, kick out. 3 Blue Thunder Bombs, kick out. Kofi Kingston's crawling up in the corner. Sami Zayn goes to run at him and hit him with the hell of a boot. Or what is it? The Haluva kick. The Haluva kick. I like calling it the hell of a kick because that's what it's supposed to be. But the Haluva kick. And Kofi Kingston just hits him with the Trouble in Paradise 1, 2, 3 to retain the title. And Kofi Kingston is still the champion. Yes. I didn't really think Kofi was going to lose since him and Kevin Owens are facing each other at Money in the Bank. But WWE's been crazy lately with their shit. So you never know. So that was SmackDown Lives in a nutshell, folks. I hope you enjoyed this review. And if you watched SmackDown Live, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, tell me why. If you didn't, tell me why. If you see this video, click like, subscribe, share with your friends. And until next time, folks, peace.